Your shower is now ready.
I put this disclaimer at the beginning of the video because I had seen a few YouTube videos of truckers, and most of them were guys just sitting in a cab talking, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but they didn't show anything else. They were just what I call talking head videos with Indiana Jack. I'm Indiana Jack. This section was actually none of this whole little project was shot in order. This was the last thing that I shot before I went and edited one Sunday morning in Southern California at Starbucks. So I shot this. Wouldn't you know, I found a big, huge parking lot out at Ontario Mills Mall, and right where I set up to shoot, some mowers came and ruined the soundtrack, but I went ahead and kept it in there anyway. You can hear the mowers in the background. On mine, I'm Indiana Jack. After I had shot just about the whole video, I needed some shots of an outhouse for the guy, the pooping guy I called him. And I was in Phoenix, and right by that QT there, and I saw that blue outhouse. All right, I just got a load to pick up in Lewiston, Idaho, and all the toilet paper from the whole West Coast comes out of there. So I'm going to pick up a load there and take it to Tracy, California, and it delivers to a store distribution center there, which gets distributed to all of Sacramento and to the San Francisco area. All right, let's get rolling here to the Clearwater paper mill. Actually, they don't just make toilet paper. They make all kind of paper there. It's a full-on mill on the river, and they make grocery bags, paper for newspapers, all kind of things. So it's a pretty big facility. It takes almost 15 minutes for me to drive the speed limit that we have to go all the way to the back to where the trailers are. And what makes this kind of a pickup good is just a simple drop and hook, what we call it, where you drop an empty trailer and you pick up a loaded trailer. So that's all we're really going to have to do. This drop and hook sequence was shot in Laredo, Texas. I was doing a reset there. And if you look closely, you can tell it's an international. In fact, this whole video, Toilet Paper Tales, was shot in an international. I had that just for like 3 months. And even some shots today in my videos are from that international. Okay, I just picked up the load here in Lewiston, Idaho, and got about 21,000 pounds of toilet paper, which sounds like a lot, but really it's a nice and light load, so I'll kind of like that. A few things we got to do here, though. I got mud all over the truck because it's really muddy here in Lewiston, Idaho, because it's right on a river. So I'm going to clean out my truck, and I also got a burned out lamp on this trailer, so I got to fix that. So we're going to be delayed a little, and we'll be rolling to Tracy, California. It'll probably get there tomorrow sometime. So until then, we're going to get rolling, going to get these things fixed, and we'll take off. See you later. I had watched a few YouTube trucker videos, as I stated earlier, but I didn't find anybody that used a map sequence. And so I put a little montage of music and maps in the video. I really liked how it turned out. I do it in most of my videos now, and now a lot of other people have followed through and they do it also. It's only logical that we as truckers and travelers include a map.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
I get a lot of email to this very day about the trampoline kid. His mom was a friend of mine going way back 30 years. We're still close friends. And so she got her son to do that. He set that shot up all by himself, timed it perfect, had for that age to be able to do that. I was always amazed at how he timed that and stuff, all on his own. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is him now, 5 years later, since we're kind of celebrating the 5-year anniversary of Toilet Paper Tales.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Oh, woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman I ever seen. Well, yes, if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Been driving most of the day. Well, why don't you do more filming at night? When it's night and I'm tired, I want to go to bed. And my close friends who know me looked at this shot and said, "Boy, you look tired there." And that's why I don't shoot more at night, because I am tired. And that's what I was so exhausted that I kind of just wanted to do some relaxing. But I did get that shot and put it in there even though I looked so tired. There till Monday, and it's Saturday today. So hopefully I can see cops where I am today, the cop show. So until tomorrow, I'm going to take a nap before I go to bed. Adios. Good night.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when submission don't come for you?
Hello? Is anyone out there? Had a really good night's sleep. Slept like a baby. Made it to Chemult, Oregon this morning. It's 22 degrees outside. Kind of cold. Looks like there's some fog coming in, which is not a trucker's friend or any driver's friend. But I'm going to go fill up my coffee, then we'll get on our way to Tracy, California, where they definitely need toilet paper. My favorite time to drive is in the morning. Unless, of course, it's foggy or, like it is right now. You can be driving along in the fog like this, and then the next second you come around the corner and it's bright sunshine. So you just got to remember, being in fog is just like being in the clouds. We're actually in the mountains. Going to be approaching Shasta Lake soon. And then we'll be heading down the mountain into California and through Redding, and then Sacramento, and then Tracy. It's been a good trip. Things are going well. It's kind of chilly up here right now, 22 degrees, as we overlook Mount Shasta, which is a beautiful mountain. Great scenery.
You are watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Do not listen to anything he says.
Hi, I'm Indiana Jack. For those of you who don't know me, I like traveling, I like adventures, but I also like reading. And I came across this children's book for your kids. It's called... I shot this in Virginia. It's not my favorite shot, but I needed to get the shot for the video. The lady, the trampoline kid, his mom is the one that wrote the book that I'm talking about in this. So we kind of did an exchange, you know. Her son did that for me, and I helped her promote her book, My Finny Fin Fin, and you can still get that book online. You can still get it at Amazon. So that's where the book came in to play. I'll put a link to it on my website, indianajack.com. Also my Facebook page, facebook.com/IndianaJack. Great little book, great for little kids. I'm Indiana Jack. We'll see you next time. All right, we finally arrived at our destination. I backed in. It was a smooth back in. Beautiful morning, sun coming up. Great morning. I love the mornings. Now they're unloading us, so as soon as they're done unloading the toilet paper, I can feel the truck moving right now. And as soon as they're done unloading, we'll be on our way off to another adventure. I'm Indiana Jack. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure next time to tune in, because we're going to have a really exciting adventure called the shower scene. Whoop, 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 whoop. Those shower legs really are mine, shot in Montana at a truck stop, the Pilot truck stop there. I was going to make a little video about how and where truckers take showers, and I had that footage, so that's where that came from. Hey, I got something here for you. The pooping guy, as I call him, is actually my best friend, Steve. He actually recorded that in a closet in his house on his BlackBerry cell phone. And he and his wife still live in that same house in Corona. The shot of me laughing is actually in the International, by the way. But that's to commemorate and to remember my close friends from the church that I went to 30 years ago, where I've met even the closest friends that I have today. And they always knew me by my laughter. And so that laughing is because of that, and that's why I keep that in there. Because of them, we've all had kind of a falling out now, so it kind of has ruined everything, but I still will never forget the times that we had back then and the fun, and that's where that laughing comes from, and the dedication to that period of time in my life.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned. You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned. You're watching Adventures in Trucking with